Hey team, happy Friday. I just wanted to talk to you for a few minutes about Success Club this month, and those of you who may feel like you're struggling, I thought I'd provide a few tips to help you through these last couple of weeks of the year. Excuse me. Still recovering from something, so bear with me. So, at this point, I don't think most people are starting a challenge beyond the 14th. So the 21st is not an ideal start date. You could. I'm not saying, I never say never, but the 21st and the 28th would not tend to be the most ideal times to start challenges. So I think most of us, started our 21-day. I'm looking at a calendar. I'm not just looking off randomly. Our 21-day challenge, our 30-day challenge, we've started them, by the 14th or earlier. I started one on the 14th, or I'm starting one on the 14th. But what I'm saying is, at this point, if people haven't already ordered for that challenge, you're unlikely to be getting them. Unless, you really do push the on-demand feature, which is a great option that we have if people are, procrastinating, because they can still access their videos, on the streaming before the 14th. So here's what I'm suggesting that you do if you haven't already decided to do this. This is what I'm doing, is I'm offering a January 4th challenge group. Okay, generally we all know that you may not know, but if you've listened to me talk about, my schedule long enough, you know that I do my 5-day in the beginning of a month or the end of a month, and then I do my paid challenge a couple weeks into the month, generally like the third week into the month, after my 5-day. However, some people are struggling, and it's just the new year and people need help. This is the time that they need help. So what I'm suggesting is that if you're not comfortable with where you're at with your Success Club goals, that you go ahead and plan for the January 4th group. I have my Success Club that I want, but I'm doing it anyway just because it's a great time of year to get people. So I'm encouraging you all to start now. Remember when we talked about this a month ago, and we said if this is the time more than ever that people need us. If we just start to check out now because, this is the time of year no one wants to work on their fitness. This is the time of year everyone's distracted. This is the time of year nobody has money. If we were to leave them alone right now and just kind of wait for the new year, that is like the worst thing you could possibly do as a coach, because this is when they need us most. This is when they need support. This is when they need inspiration. This is when they need motivation. This is when they need hope. Because even if they're not ready right now, they are thinking about it. They are going to Christmas parties this weekend, and they're like struggling through. And even if they're not going to, sign up right this minute, it's on their radar. So you've got to be on their radar. You need to right now, like more than ever, be hitting the posting, the social media sharing more than ever. So I'm gonna share some social media tips for those of you who may feel more uncomfortable sharing on social media. Just some best practices for sharing, and maybe some guidelines if you want to kind of try. I have like a social media boot camp document that I'll offer for you to perhaps try to increase engagement on your feed. Hammer and chisel. If you are in the test group, you should be posting it. Oh my gosh, my engagement right now is through the roof. I've never had this kind of engagement. Just posting my before pictures and posting every day about it. People are watching. Yes, they are. So if you are doing that group, post about it. I loved Laura Savage's post that she shared about how she was scared to do this. Many of you are doing this and you're nervous because this is a new thing. Powerlifting, Olympic lifting is new for you. Talk about that. Talk about how you are stepping out of your comfort zone. Talk about how it's scary, but you're trying something new. And even if you don't think you're going to get your demographic, your people, your niche market onto Hammer and Chisel, the fact that they see you stepping out of your comfort zone and being more vulnerable is going to make you so much more relatable and so much more attractive to them as a potential coach to them. Okay? So whatever they choose, for the new year or what, they need to see you living their dream, okay? Like, I wish I was that strong. I wish I was that brave. I wish I was that inspired. I wish I was that motivated. And they're gonna follow you. So those are just a few tips of mine. I'm really encouraging that January 4th start date because, you know, at this point, unless you're just, you know, getting random Success Club points from challenge packs without a challenge, it's, you know, we're nearing our window to get that December 14th challenge started. So those are just a couple of great ideas. Oh, if you want another great idea is Jen McNeil mentioned this to me. She shared this with me where we were brainstorming some tips to share with you, and Jen McNeil said she's talking about a 3-day refresh group. What a great option, a 3-day refresh challenge pack, you know, push for the new year. You know, everyone start the year off with, you know, let's just flush off that holiday fluff. You know, sell the challenge pack, offer a 21-day clean eating group to follow, you know, follow some meal plans after the first 3 days of the refresh, whether they started it on the first day one or not. Having that 21-day clean eating challenge with the 3-day refresh, January 4th through whatever the 25th, it's a great option. So we got to think about these things now. Don't be, you know, don't be like counting on those couple points coming in the next, you know, couple days if you're waiting for a December 14th start date. Start promoting that January 4th. I think that is going to be a really great option for you. Plus, it's just a great challenge for us all to really be ramping up our social media presence in regards to, you know, inspiring people for health and fitness. This is the time of year. We can't let this time of year distract us from our coaching goals, our coaching career, our coaching desires, our coaching responsibility. I mean, I feel like as a coach, it's my responsibility to inspire people. It's my responsibility to show them that this can be done, okay? So show them that it can be done, and show them that you're not, a fair weather coach, that you really do care at all times, and especially the time they need it most. Okay, I'm done. Preaching, but have an awesome weekend, and I can't wait to start Masters Hammer and Chisel with you guys Monday. You guys are gonna love it. If you didn't see my results, you should check them out. They're my day 1 or my day 0, day 9 progress photos. Go to my like page and check them out. Have a great one.